I'm trying. Do you know what I'm trying to? Do you know what
Because the budget was low on that.
No, fucking hell. My
Bare high budget films you like are given to the aliens.
No,
the aliens don't care about the budget.
No, but my decision is
You might as well
based.
throw in one day, fam.
Anything, bro. It shows us, though, innit?
Nah, my decision.
Oh, paid in full. If you're gonna throw in shots, paid
No,
in
but
full.
the reason. This is what I was trying to say. My decisions are being based off of what is like the most layered, like what shows different types of people in different lights throughout the show or the series. Like shows a different part of. Remember, it's aliens, innit? They don't know about us like that. This is just an alien race, whatever. And they just know that we have TV shows. So they're like, raw. What 5 would you push to us for us to know, or films, should I say?
How to Get Away with Murder.
Ooh.
That's a mad.
I think some people would
That's
shout
a
that still.
mazzoline, fam. That show, oh god.
Have you finished it?
Almost. I've never seen such a bad girl barrister or
Fam.
lawyer in my life,
Bro,
It's
in my life.
I ain't watched
she puts thoughts in my head, bro.
Make you think you can get away with it?
It's so crazy, fam.
I'm telling you, bro.
And you see, I can't lie, she's got the best on-screen crying, fam.
Who, Viola Davis?
She's a bad boy.
I just like her as an
Do you know
actress.
that's how she got
She's an
big?
awesome
She gets all the
actress,
snot.
though.
Do you know that's how
snot
she
and
got
that
big?
The snot bubble
What?
and that.
That's how she got big, bro. She was in a she had a role in a film. It was like the role was like 5 minutes long, bro. And that's how she thingied. It's with one of them. You know that woman that plays, I ain't seen the film, but you know the woman that plays, the only thing I can think of is in the 101 Dalmatians film. You know the woman that plays the Cruella woman.
Oh yeah.
You know that actor?
I forgot her name though.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she was in a film with that actor, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
Bruv.
Meryl Streep. Or
Meryl,
something.
I think it's Meryl Streep.
I think it is
I think
still.
it's Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
I think it's Meryl Streep. Yeah, she was in a film with that actor,
She's a
innit?
bad boy actor as well.
But I think Meryl Streep was like either a school teacher or a child, child thingy, when your child goes through madness and they get involved in your life. I think she was either one of those, innit? But, you could see from just that one scene
that
homegirl is big business, bro.
Yeah, no,
she meant business.
Viola Davis is she's cold. She's cold. That's long and short with that. But I mean, I don't even know if you can even bloody settle on really a 5. Like, because it's funny thing
there's
is
3 of us and we're just throwing them bare.
yeah, because if you deep it, like I wouldn't have Game of Thrones, you would have Game of Thrones, we would have Breaking Bad, you wouldn't. Do you know what I mean? Then you might throw in How to Get Away with Murder. I haven't really seen it, so I can't comment per se.
I would show them World War I documentary, World War II documentary.
House of Cards.
I would tell them about
You know about House of
what's
Cards?
that Belgian brother?
I watched two, 3 seasons.
What's House of Cards again?
The
Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, the political. You didn't even have to say my man's name still, but it doesn't matter really. But
I don't think I've seen that.
it's just like the politics in it in America. It's originally UK as well, but it's like basically what happens in the White House and all of them type of things.
Originally, it was a UK show.
Yeah, but I would just say, as I said, if you're trying to explain what humans are like, the madness that happens.
I'm showing them World War One.
Okay, yeah. In that sense,
I'm showing them World War Two.
I heard that still.
I'm showing them.
You're just showing them the walls. You're not
I'm bringing them. I'm showing them St. Patrick.
Is this 1 hour 30 minutes
Listen,
documentary?
I'm showing them St. Patrick. I'm showing them. St. Patrick, not Saint Patrick.
Oh, I thought you said.
I'm showing them St. Patrick, that the guy that people seem to celebrate every type of year, but seem to forget that he duppied hella black people before he done that.
Wait, St. Patrick.
St. Patrick or
St. Patrick's Day. Why do you think the Irish guy?
Oh, okay.
St. Patrick's Day. But you got to remember, there was a race. You see, a long time ago in Ireland, there was a race of people called the Pygmy people.
Yeah, that rings a bell.
Have you seen?
I've
seen? For instance, there's animals that have the first name Pygmy. Yeah, but it's like you get a pygmy goat or a pygmy rare. Basically, they're smaller than the average.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't know if I'm right by saying what I'm saying. But I know you got certain animals that the title of their name starts with pygmy.
Mm-hmm.
Pygmy people were a race of people that were like this big, bro. Where do you think the name leprechaun comes from?
I thought that's where you.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and leprechauns is an Irish thing.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? St. Patrick is an Irish thing.
So
apparently, St. Patrick duppied all of the pygmy people that were in Ireland.
Yeah, I'm literally googling what you're saying now.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam?
It says
That's
that
mad.
the claim
I
is
didn't know leprechauns were real.
the claim is apparently Saint Patrick led the genocide of a contingent of Twa Pygmies. I don't know what that means, from Central Africa, who were the original inhabitants of Ireland.
How long?
Brother,
how long
now
ago
type
was
up, now type up, now type up.
What year
watch
was
this.
that?
Listen, wait, watch this. Forget
1
what
sec.
year it was. That happened a long time ago, bro. We weren't born. But
I didn't
so
really.
if we're gonna say
Yeah, I
if we're
didn't
gonna
really know
talk
the
about
depths of
things
that.
like America done a genocide in the whole of America and the Australians killed off the whole of the Aborigines, then you have to remember St. Patrick in that manner too. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? You have to remember him in that same manner. Is it Leopold?
Leotard.
No. He's got a...
What did he do? Something to the
He
Congolese
duppied
people?
hella people, bro. Something like that. He duppied hella
think I
people,
know.
bro.
I don't know.
But
his
there's
name,
a lot
I've
of
heard-
history
I've heard
that
the story,
we don't
so-
exactly know unless we get to... We have to mad research it. Do you get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what I'm showing the aliens still. I'm showing them what the people have done. To why the world is like this now.
King Leopold. That's what it says.
Yeah, King Leopold. Belgium guy, innit?
Yeah, forgotten Congo genocide.
He
so,
duppied bare people, bro.
uh,
Bare. Way more than St. Patrick.
It says the population of Congo was reduced to
Don't-
half of
Actually,
the.
yeah,
Half.
don't you find it mad that
Half, bro.
some countries are still paying?
Half.
These people are celebrated,
They're still
bro.
paying debts for being slaved.
Yep.
Like Congo still pay Belgium, for freeing the slaves.
Yeah.
Like,
Mate.
Because they basically built up. So
They-
I don't want to
look,
know,
it's-
brother.
But this,
I find it
I
so
don't-
mad,
I
fam.
don't understand. Like they need to take couple thingies from Barbados, innit?
and that's what
That
I
one
was.
was even mad as well. 300 and something years. That's long.
Yeah, that was England's thing, fam. But now they're saying straight. As soon as you lot leave, as soon as we tear this, we're gonna start showing y'all
Yeah.
what y'all was doing. We're
Yeah.
gonna start showing our people or educating our people on what really happened.
Yeah.
Forget your law now. We're gonna show them how you bring that law here.
Yeah. This. Do you know what I think?
It's all mad, fam.
When I read books, yeah, one thing of, because obviously, as I said, I've read like Akala Natives. I read a book called Black British Forgotten History and stuff like that, just to get more understanding on stuff like the Windrush and stuff like that. Even though my granddad was like actually a part of like people in the Windrush and stuff like that, but because during lockdown and stuff, I just needed to. I said this to you lot as well. I needed to kind of start figuring out, like, how did it came to be that same as the Americans in the projects in America, we're in council estates in England or London or Manchester or whatever, and same in other parts of Europe, whether it be Paris or whatever. Like, how does it come to be that a lot of ethnic majorities, obviously minorities, but majorities, come to live in these places, and it just seems to be all over the world that this thing happens.
Segregation.
No, but obviously when I started to read into these books and stuff, I started to understand how it came to be, and I started to understand how on first look, like usually what gets sold to you as like, say, you know, when they said, I know you lot have heard this, they say that the streets in, is it London or England, were paved with gold and stuff like that. Have you ever heard that phrasing? Stuff like that, like people. All right, have you ever heard? This might be different, obviously, because you're from Niger and that. But if you're from Yard, Jamaica, it's always said that like people think that because you're a foreigner that you just got bread. It's just what they attribute to you. But we know, yeah,
you
but
get that now.
yeah, but as I said, they might call it a different thing, innit? But what I'm trying to say is, it's the perception that gets sold to you before you get here, and then when you get here, you realize actually, so your auntie might be a cleaner and stuff, and they're just literally trying to.
Brother, it's not even that. It all stems from being in a sunken place, bro. And the sunken place is this, innit? During slavery, fam, you got to remember if we're if that's where it's from. If you have to look at it like this, innit? If you're a Jamaican and you're going through slavery or during slavery, the only people you see with money are who?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you think of, when Jamaican people or people from small islands think of the foreign people,
Yeah.
or even
Who they would attribute
black
power
countries,
to,
bro.
yeah.
Look how big Africa is, but you will still look at people in England like you are up. You will still look at people like in America like you are up. And why is that? Because the only people we saw, bro, or the only people slaves saw as successful people were the slave owners, bro, or the people. You get what I'm saying? Behind the whole system. So it's a mindset. You get what I'm saying, bro? It's a mindset because look how rich Africa is, brother.
Yeah, especially.
You get what I'm saying?
In terms of the resources.
You got to remember, you know, they were in our countries for a reason, my bro.
Yeah.
You get me? Jamaica was what? Sugar and what else?
Well, cotton and all of these types of
It was
things,
sugar
innit?
and them things there. It's the same with even India and these places, bro. Tea and all these things.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing that comes from England, bro, other than potato.
It's even the Irish that
Fam,
was really the potato man.
Is that, think about it. What is hair? What is English? If you ask, what is white people's national dish or England's national dish? Not even white, because white people all over the country, all over the world, innit? So what is England's national dish?
Bangers and mash, bro.
There you go, brother. And that was just made up because people like that shit.
And a bit of gravy as well.
You could ask a Jamaican that same question. Ask a Bayesian that same question. Ask an African from any country in Africa that same question. And that's our culture, bro.
I could name
You see
like
it? So
about 10
that's something
different
we
dishes.
have to hold on to. That's something that they couldn't kill. You can't kill our culture, bro. It just won't work.
Well, it's
You might kill our spirit in terms of how we look at life and the world.
Yeah.
But our culture will remain, brother.
No.
It will always remain, bro.
Do you know what?
And that's what's dying out, bro.
To cap that, yeah. What I will say, when it comes to being of a Jamaican heritage,
Man out here westernized, you get me?
serious. Well, I was gonna say when it comes to being of a Jamaican
Man, he's a
heritage,
Twix and a Ribena and them. I'm only joking.
the thing that I love about that, yeah, the thing you're dumb, you know. The thing that I love about it's so stupid. I swear. No, but you gotta laugh at it as well. But
You can't get a Twix and a Ribena just anywhere, bro.
no, you really can't.
Man's westernized.
Nah, and Twix and a Ribena hits differently, separately. But listen,
No,
no,
not any-
school breakfast.
Not anymore.
well, they've watered it down.
Sugar
But,
tax.
yeah, but no, but being of a Jamaican heritage, yeah, one thing I love and I'm so proud of, yeah, is our influence all over the world. Like, it's just
I know.
It's
such a tiny
it's
little
it's,
country.
we're too wavy,
Fam.
bro. We're just too wavy, man.
And they say we were the bad slaves, you know.
Like, we're just too wavy, bro. We just are. Like, I just
No,
like, and I'm not. That's not.
They say we were the bad slaves and that. They took us there, bro.
I don't subscribe to that, man.
You
We're
man,
probably the
whatever.
best workers.
I was gonna say, bro, it's
Get me?
certain things.
We got a whole island we need to take them to.
Look, I'm sure there's a comedian that's made a joke about how the fastest seem to always be of people from the land, and I'm sure they connected some sort of joke to being slaves and running away and all the rest. of it.
Runaway slaves.
Yeah, like there's certain things that kind of poke fun at harsh realities, but obviously every cloud has a silver lining, and as I said, it kind of makes me happy to know that from such a tiny island, like certain people can come from there and just do some sick shit, bruv. But
Alright, watch this.
yeah, man.
If God said to you, like, I want to start the world again, innit? But killing everybody is not an option. How would you go about doing it?
He wants to start the world again.
He wants to start all over again, so everybody has a fair opportunity. Every race in the world has a fair opportunity to be at the top, instead of just being one race. Well, we believe one race. You get what I'm saying? So every race has a fair opportunity to develop your country, to develop your people, their mindset, everything. Where would you start? I know where I would start. I just thought about it still.
What, as in, like, okay, I can choose a place to like relocate and I start there and like, I make my life from there.
Nah, well, not just you. I'm talking about your whole race, bro.
Right.
Your whole
blacks.
race has to start again. White people have to start
Hispanic.
again.
I'll be real. I don't know where I would start.
That's what I was gonna say. I don't know if I'd change it or if I'd keep it the same.
I would change it, but not that much. But it would be much to certain people, but not really.
What would you do?
I would say, alright, cool. I would say every race.
We got 5 to go anyway.
I would say every race needs to go back, or should, not needs to, or should. Every race should start again in their indigenous country.